how you doing? We've been getting a ton of questions over on our YouTube channel about specifically about tax returns and how to submit them and specific questions. And as we're about 3 weeks away from the final deadline to submit your tax return and pay any liabilities, I just thought it might be very useful if I highlighted 2 or 3 of the questions that we've been getting most regularly and let you know the answers to those. So, excuse me while I look down, have to have them written down here. Top 3 questions, I suppose, would be: 1, I was employed before I started working for myself. So do I still have to include that income from pay as you earn or employment on my tax return? And the answer to that is yes. You include that on the employment pages rather than on self-employment pages. Now, the next question that comes on from that for most people seems to be a worry that they might get taxed twice. And no, you won't, but the government, the HMRC, wants an overall picture of your overall income from all sources, whether that has already been taxed at source or not. But don't worry, you won't be taxed twice for that. Next question that comes up quite frequently, and this one specifically June 2020, but it comes up time and time again. So, I started my business in June 2020. When do I need to complete and submit my next tax return or my first tax return? Well, actually, you've got loads of time because the tax year runs from the 6th of April one year to the 5th of April the following year. So a lot of people seem to get confused with the filing deadline, and they think that it's a January deadline, but actually the tax year ends on the 5th of April, and you've got from the 6th of April right up until the 31st of January to complete and submit your tax return. So for this gentleman who started his business in June 2020, you actually won't need to complete a tax return until after the 5th of April 2021, so the 5th of April this year. And at that point, you will include all of your income from the 6th of April 2020 to the 5th of April 2021, and that will need to be submitted and liabilities paid by the 31st of January 2022. So you've got a ton of time, but do it sooner rather than later so you've got no surprises. And the third question for now, and we get this one quite frequently as well, is what evidence do I need to submit with my tax return? And quite frankly, the answer is none. It is called self-assessment. It's a self-assessment tax return. You do not need to submit any evidence, any receipts, anything with that. Now, you will, of course, be required to provide the evidence should HMRC ever ask, and you are required by law to keep any receipts or supporting documentation for 6 years after the year that's ended the filing deadline. So do make sure you keep your records, but you don't need to submit those. And really nowadays there are so much technology that can help you save things and keep things without needing bags and boxes of receipts lying around for all over the place for the coming years. So those are the 3 most recent questions we've had. But if you want to jump on over to the YouTube channel, we do answer every question that people post on the videos there. So feel free to ask your questions there or ask them here. And we'd be more than happy to help. And I'll come back again whenever we get some more and share those with you too, if you think it's useful. All right, bye for now.